What's going on, everybody? This is Brian Mazik, aka Unique Mazik. I am the hardest working man in sports and gaming. And with the new year means pitchers and catchers will be hopefully reporting sometime soon. And it also means MLB The Show 22 should be coming, or at least information about it should be coming sometime soon as well. So usually the first thing we learn about is the cover athlete. And I think this particular year, the choice is pretty clear. I mean, it hasn't been made officially, but if anybody besides American League MVP and global star Shohei Ohtani is the cover athlete, I'm gonna wonder, there's gonna need to be some level of a explanation. I mean, he's a two-way superstar, which is insane in itself. Coming off a season, he hit 46 home runs, drove in 100. By the way, on the mound, he was 9-2 with a 3.18 ERA. He had 156 strikeouts in 130 innings. And, oh yeah, he stole 26 bases. Come on, man. We've never seen anybody like Ohtani. His popularity is insane, which makes, I'm talking about his commercial popularity, goes beyond just hardcore baseball fans. Makes him all the more appealing for the cover, in my opinion. I mean, if you look at his Instagram account, pull up Shohei Ohtani's Instagram account. The dude has 19 posts. He's only posted 19 times, but still he has 1.3 million followers, which is like the same as Fernando Tatis, who's more active, not far off of his teammate Mike Trout, who's been on the global and national scene for far longer. So I don't know. I mean, Sony San Diego Studios they're not going to get as much bang for their buck with anybody else besides Shohei. And they can even use or develop some sort of logo that kind of plays off the name, like MLB The Shohei or whatever. However you want to do it. It's just something that needs to happen, however we go. Now, as far as an official announcement, I think we're like at least a month away before we get the official announcement. That's if last year's deal was any indication. So last year, or I should say, well, it depends on when you watch this video, but in 2021, we learned that Tatis was going to be the cover athlete on February 1st. So it makes sense to assume, especially since here we are at the beginning of January, that we haven't had an announcement yet for 22's cover. It seems to me that February 1st is probably going to be that time. Also, I'm wondering if the lockout has anything to do with, stagnating this announcement. So I don't know, but I think around February 1st is around the time we should expect to have some sort of an announcement. So along with that announcement, we might get a preview about features and that sort of thing. We'll learn about that down the line. But to me, if there's anybody else, man, who is chosen as the cover athlete, I guess you could make a case for Vlad Jr. You could even make a case for continuing on with Tatis. He's a San Diego guy, Sony San Diego Studios. And the show has gone with the same player, in back-to-back years before. They have not done that in a long time, but they have done it before. So I don't know if, Tatis wouldn't be the worst guy to say that we're going to run it back with, obviously, because he is one of the most popular young players in the league. But if you want to look at just repeats, they have not pulled the repeats since Joe Mauer. I'm sorry. Well, it depends on how you look at the Miguel Cabrera thing. But no, it's really been Joe Mauer. Joe Mauer was on the cover of MLB The Show 10 and 11. And ever since then, they've switched it up and they've gone with a different guy every year. So we'll have to see what happens here. But it's going to be an interesting announcement. It will either be eventful or it'll be more or less anticlimactic because everybody pretty much expects Ohtani to get the nod. So that's all I have for you today. Expect more MLB The Show talk, news, speculation as we move closer to the release date. I appreciate you watching as always. God bless and peace.